Hello YouTube, Chester Boyer, and welcome to my first Ultraman G review. And today we take a look at the Deluxe G Riser. So this is a transformation device that a human host, that allows a human host to become Ultraman G. So, here are the contents. We got the G Riser, the Soten Knuckle, 2 Ultra Capsules, and 2 Kaiju Capsules. So, let's take a look. Alright, so first we're going to take a look at the key collectibles of the show, which are capsules. And there are 2 types. We got Ultra Capsules and we got Kaiju Capsules, or Monster Capsules if you so wish to call them. You can see, they're pretty small. That's pretty much all I can say. But let's take a look at the capsules first, the 2 Ultra Capsules. So we got Ultraman and we got Ultraman Belial. You can see all the Ultra Capsules. We're going to have a light gray color. And of course, we have a glass casing, and I got the sticker here that depicts the Ultra. And I got another sticker up top, which shows the Ultra's hand, which we'll get to that later. And we got like a pin set, which that's for a certain weapon. That was released later down the line. So yeah. And all the Ultra Capsules will have a lever that you push up, and it reveals a ball of energy, or to say a hand that's holding a ball of energy. And for Ultraman's color is blue. So, yeah. That's that. And here's the Ultraman Belial capsule. Again, very nice, very cool. I can say Ultraman Belial is like one of the greatest, one of my favorite villain Ultras. And of course, it's got his hand up there. And of course, push up the lever. And you've got a purple ball of energy. And here's the pin set. And you can see the levers, they basically activate the Ultra Capsule. So yeah. So say that's that. And here are the 2 Kaiju Capsules, and basically this allows Ultraman Belial to fuse 2 Kaiju to become to make a form. So let's take a look at the Gomora capsule. You can see it depicts Gomora. And all the Kaiju Capsules will have a black plastic shell. And of course they all have a lever. And it shows a ball of energy. Which, now, it's kind of funny, it kind of resembles a light bulb, like he's got an idea. So, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty neat. And of course there's the pin set on the bottom. So yeah, that's that. And here's the Red King capsule. You can see it depicts Red King. Here's the pin set. Here's the ball of energy, which is red. So, yeah. So those are the capsules that come within this set. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the meat of the set. We're going to take a look at the Soten Knuckle and the G Riser respectively. So let's put away the Soten Knuckle for now. Let's focus on this thing. So here is the G Riser. And yes, it does look like a gun, but it's actually a scanner. So yes. You can see the paint scheme is, we got red, we got black, we got some silver, and got some gold right here. And here's the back with all the screw holes, stuff like that. You can see the main detail right here is this bit right here, which of course inside it is a DNA helix. You can see there's a DNA helix. So yeah. And of course there's the trigger, and what that does, it turns this around. And yes, the ratcheting is actually pretty loud because of the gearbox that's inside it. So yeah, very neat. Also, there's a little button here that's for the battery. That's the battery cover, and this takes 3 AAA batteries. So yeah, that's that. And yes, it does fit in my hand very comfortably. And yes, here's the other side, so basically I have to press this trigger with 2 fingers. So remember just my my middle finger. So yeah, that's neat. And if you're wondering what these two things are for, in this little peg right here, that's for an add-on that will be released later on. So, or I should say that was released later on. So yeah, that's that. And here's the Soten Knuckle. Now, Soten meaning loading. And that which makes sense because you have to load the capsules in, or you have to load in the capsules. So, yep. And of course, there's a clip which is separate. And that's if you want to put it on your belt. So it's like a little belt clip, and it does slide in. And I got this little clear plastic piece, and I'm not sure what this is for. I'm not sure what this little clip is for, but you just fold that down and then you just slide it in. So yeah, and even with the clear plastic piece folded up, you just slide in like that. So yeah, I'll just leave it down like that. So yeah, not much detailing going on for the Sota knuckle. So we got this little arrow right here. We got the line right here. And of course, we got the two holes where you put the capsules in. And of course, we got the knuckle, the little handle bit, which of course it fits only 3 fingers. So, yeah. And I believe in the show he does hold Riku Asahara, which I believe that's his last name. Who's again Riku, and of course Riku Asahara or Asahara Riku, who is the human host of Ultraman Jade. I believe he does hold it holds it like this, with the pinky and the thumb sticking out. So yeah. So that's it for the items of the set. Let's get on to the transformation. Now, before we get to the transformation bits, all the capsules do have their own unique sounds when they're scanned just once, individually. So basically, we're going to scan the Ultraman capsule first. So first, let me turn this on. And what you get is that little confirmation sound. Then when you pull the trigger, you get that sound. And you get that little standby sound. And when you pull the trigger again, it just repeats that sound. So basically, the only way you have to cancel is just turn it back on and on. So yeah. So like I said before, these capsules do have individual sounds when they're scanned individually. So we're gonna start with the Ultraman capsule. So let's push it up. Let's turn this back on. And let's scan this, then scan the Ultraman capsule. Alright, so after you scan a capsule, it'll say the name of the Ultra, and it'll make the transformation jingle. So, and if you scan it again, you get, when you scan the capsule again, you get the special attack from that Ultra. So that was the Spacium Kosen, or the Spacium Ray, or Spacium Beam, rather. So yeah, that's what it all does on its own. So next we're going to do Belial's. We're going to do the sounds from Belial. So activate that. Alright, so you just got that. And let's scan this again. Alright, you got Ultraman Belial's special attack. I think it's called the Decium Beam or Decium Kosen. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll just look it up. I'll look it up later. Okay, so that's it for the Ultra capsules on their own. Now we're going to do the Kaiju ones. So let's do Gomora. And just like with the Ultra capsules, it'll say the name of the Kaiju, but it'll make the roar. or the cry rather. So, and if you scan it again, oh, actually I scanned it twice. So if you do this like too quickly, then it'll think you scanning another Gomora capsule. So let's do that again. So. Alright, so that's that. Now if you scan it again, it'll just make the Gomora roaring sound, and it'll make some crumbling noises. So yeah, so that's it for Gomora. And next we'll do Red King. So you got those sounds. Scan it again. Alright, so you just get the roar, and you get to get the earth crumbling sound. So yeah, so that's what these capsules do on their own when you scan them individually. Alright, so I'll start the transformation of Ultraman G Primitive. So make sure that that's on. So you go, I go. And you go ahead and scan these two. And you scan them like this. You can hear it says Fusion Rise, and you get the kind of eerie standby sound. You can see the red and blue LEDs are mixed together. Oh. Okay, so that's what happens. If you wait for too long, it'll cancel out the standby sound. So, okay, so that's what happens if you do it for too long. So, let's do it again. And then pull the trigger. So you got the transformation theme of Ultraman G Primitive, his basic form. And of course, you can look at this box real quick, and you can see here's Ultraman G Primitive form. And you can see his eyes look kind of similar to Belial's eyes, which makes sense because Ultraman G is the son of Ultraman Belial. You can see a bit of his chest, which of course, on the back of the box, you can see here's a better shot of it. Yep, here's Ultraman G Primitive. You can see the color scheme looks very similar to Belial, obviously. Got the nice swirly kind of crazy black lines going on. And of course we got the gray bits, which are from Ultraman himself. And of course it's pretty obvious that this form is a fusion of Ultraman Belial. Again, that's pretty obvious. So yeah. So that is that. Now, if you scan this again... oh, by the way, speaking of Belial's special attack is the Deathseum Ray. The Deathseum Kosen, or again the Deathseum Ray. So yeah. So if you scan these two again, oh, okay, all right. So you have Ultraman G Primitive's special attack, the Wrecking Burst. So there you go. Now if you scan these two again, it'll make the same exact. It'll play the special attack sound again. So yeah. So that's that. Alright, so we're going to do the fusion of 2 Kaiju capsules, and the Kaiju capsules are used by a human servant of Belial, who goes by the name of Fukuide, if I pronounce that right, or Fuide K, if you want to go with the Japanese, how they would say it. And they're of course they're used by him, the guy who serves under Belial, or say he's a human who serves under Belial, and he uses these 2 capsules to fuse them into one. So yeah, so we're gonna do the fusion of Gomora and Red King. So. Actually, wait, hold on. I forgot to reset it. Alright, so let's do that again. There you go. So you got the transformation of Ultraman Belial Skull Gomora. And of course, here he is on the box. You can see start from the head. He's got a very nice, amazing look. He's got the teeth of Gomora. Or is it? No, sorry. He's got the teeth of Red King just painted red. And he's got the horns of Gomora just slightly curved and it's colored red. And you can see that is Belial's color timer right there. So. And you can see for the body, you can see it's kind of like a nice spiky body, just like Red King. Because here's another view of Skull Gomora. Again, very cool, very menacing. I'll say. And just like with the Ultra capsules, if you scan these 2 again, you'll get the special attack of that fusion form. So. And so you have Skull Gomora's special attack, the Skull Shindo Ha, which translates to Skull Oscillatory Wave. So, yeah. So yeah, that's the special attack of Skull Gomora. And if you scan these 2 again, it'll play the same exact sound. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So. Overall, this is a very nice start to collecting the G capsules. It's pretty cool. We got a toy that can interact with the capsules and it can scan them. And of course, we all know this thing doesn't rely on pin sets. Nope, it relies on the. I would say there's like a little chip inside the capsules that the G Riser can scan. So just like a little chip inside. So yeah, that's actually how they work. It's just like a little chip inside. This is how the G Riser scans the capsules. So just want to point that out. So yeah. So I do recommend this if you're starting to collect these. If you're interested in collecting these capsules and making more combinations of 2 capsules. So of course there is a lot of capsules out there. Number one, yes, I do know that the Ultraman G show did air I think 2 years ago. So it's actually not an old show. So. Yeah, because I'm starting to get these Ultra capsules instead of collecting the Rube crystals that I've reviewed months ago, like last year. I was like, I'm going to break away from Rube crystals because I'm done collecting those Rube crystals. I'm going to get the Ultra capsules in there because from the looks of them, they do have a bit more functionality to them. So yeah, I am going to continue making Ultraman G reviews. So yeah. So speaking of that, the next review is going to be the Deluxe Ultra Capsule Fusion Rise set. So, thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon next to it. You can follow my Twitter and like my Facebook page. The links are down below. So, I will catch you next time.